Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and I am here today with a makeup video. I love doing beauty videos, and now that I kind of have a better setup, I'm hoping to do a lot more of them. So today I decided that I wanted to do an entire look using one brand. So I am doing a get ready with me using only Too Faced products. So if you want to see what I did, how I made this look, and all of that fun stuff, please keep on watching and we will get right into it. All right, y'all, so I guess I'm gonna get right into this and just see what kind of look I can create using only Too Faced products. So that being said, starting out, I'm gonna go in with my Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. This is actually one of my favorite primers. I'm not big on primers at all. I'm not a huge primer girl. I don't believe in them that much. I more so believe in like moisturizer being a good primer, but I do love this one. It truly is cooling, and I don't know, I feel like it helps my makeup stay on, but I also don't truly believe in primers very much. All right, so I just let that sit for like 3 minutes because I don't want to waste a lot of time, but I'm going to go in with my Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. But I'm using a beauty blender because I'm not really using any brushes or anything from Too Faced. I don't really know that they make that kind of stuff, but I'm just gonna dab in this foundation, and this actually is a very favorite of mine, so I'm pretty excited to use it. And I'm just gonna blend it a little down the neck because I'm not as tan as I should be for the summer at all. So I do like to put a little extra in this area. All right, so my concealer that I'm gonna go in with is the new Born This Way concealer. It is the multi-use sculpting one. I didn't love the original. I do have that as well, but I'm testing out the new one right now, and I think it's pretty good so far. I can't fully give an opinion because I just got it, but I'm going to pretty much just conceal areas where my foundation doesn't stay on as well, and I'm also going to cover up any areas where I just kind of get a little bit of a breakout or uneven skin tone. Alright, and now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna set my face and then move on to my eyes and finish the rest of my face later on. Alright, the setting powder I'm gonna use is also from the Peach line. It is the Peach Perfect Setting Powder. I love this powder. I love the smell of it. The scent doesn't bother me at all. But I just really have enjoyed using it so far. I know a lot of people like the Born This Way one, but I'm pretty obsessed with this Peach one. So I'm pretty much gonna set my entire face with it. If you're sensitive though to like scents, I would not get this because it is a pretty heavy peachy scent, which is kind of like a bit of a grandma scent as well. And I enjoy it. It doesn't bother me at all, but if you're a little more sensitive, I probably wouldn't grab this. I probably would try the Born This Way one instead, just to avoid any irritation. And then that is going to be it for that. We are going to move on and do some eyes and then come back to finish the rest of the face. All right, so I already set my eyes with my setting powder and I put concealer on my eyes, so I don't need a primer. So I am just going to start out and go in with this shade Honey Butter from the Natural Love palette and really put it on my entire crease and really blend it up really far and just make this a super light transition color. Alright, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Nudie, which is this brown shade right here. It's a pretty light, like taupey brown, so I'm going to try to add that in as well and blend it up and just kind of see what that does for me. Alright, so I'm gonna pop into my peanut butter and jelly palette, and I am just gonna use the peanut butter shade right here. This is the only palette I have that has the shade peanut butter, so this is the one that I'm going into. I know that the chocolate bar has that shade, I believe, as well as a couple of other palettes. So I'm just gonna use that and kind of start going a little lower into the crease, and it really doesn't matter what gets all over the eyelid right now because I am gonna clean that up later. So don't worry about being messy or anything like that. I think it's kind of easier when I let myself be messy because I will just clean it up later anyway. All right, then I'm taking a brush that has no shadow on it, and I'm really just gonna kind of blend and blend and blend with these crease colors that we have going so far. And I actually am gonna put peanut butter under my bottom lash line as well. I will also put a couple other colors down there probably, but I'm gonna use this one to kind of start out down there, and then I'm gonna blend it out so it's not harsh. All right, so now I am gonna go into my Sweet Peach palette. I debated between this and the Peachy Matte palette, but I think I wanna go with this one. And I'm gonna start lightening up my crease with this shade right here, which is called Caramelized. Nope, it's Candied Peach. But I do wanna make this look a little bit peachy, so I'm just gonna go into my crease with this color click, just to lighten it up a bit. And I'm gonna put Candied Peach on the lower lash line as well. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Georgia, which is right here, and it is just kind of like a very light pinky white shade. And I'm gonna put that, for now, I'm gonna put it under the brow bone and just kind of separate this area from my eyeshadow. Alright, then going back into the Natural Love palette, I'm going to use this shade right here called Makeup and Chill. I'm going to put that into just this outer V right here before I go in to work on my eyelid. And I'm really just going to kind of set the shade down where I want it, and then I'll worry about blending it out after. Get that concealer back out, and I'm going to put some on my hand and work on kind of cutting the crease out a little bit so I can put a shimmer shade on there and have it be, you know, like a super bright and vibrant color. And then I am going to set that so that it looks better, and then I'm going to blend and stuff like that, of course. So it is going to look a lot cleaner in a minute, but this is kind of my process of how I do it. So I kind of do it like everything a little messy and then clean it up later. So I'm just setting that with the shade White Peach from the Peach palette. Any like, you know, light white shade will work. And then I'm gonna start putting down the shade Luscious right there from the Sweet Peach palette right here, and I'm not really worrying about it being perfect on this like area because I am gonna go back over top of it to make that line a lot sharper. So I'm really just worrying about getting it on there in general. And I do like to bring it into that inner corner because this is a good shade to highlight there as well. So then I'm going to use a thin blending brush, and I'm going to put the shade Candied Peach back over top of it, and then I'm going to go back in with Peanut Butter after that from the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and I'm just harshening up that line again for where the cut crease is. I find this to be a very easy way to do it rather than worrying about everything being super sharp from the beginning. I always know that I can go back in and make it a little bit harsher where I want it to be so that it's more of a cut. And I usually would put like a glitter on top of this to make it like super like pop, but I can't do that because I don't have the glitter from Too Faced. Alright y'all, so I'm going to go and do my other eye really quickly, and then I am going to go put on my eyeliner, which is the Too Faced sketch marker in the shade Black, because I cannot do a wing on camera. But then I will be back and I will show you guys the rest of the makeup look. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a mascara that I actually used to be kind of obsessed with, but I don't use it a whole lot anymore. I find that it does like bleed below my eyes really easily because I have watery eyes, so it's not my top favorite. I'm gonna go in with my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I have this in the medium to deep shade, and I'm really not very tan, so if that helps anyone, go darker on this because the light one did not really work for me. Then I'm going to go on my forehead because I have a big forehead, and bronzing it up like this is going to help it look slightly smaller. Not much, but slightly. And I'm just going to really blend that as much as I possibly can. Alright, so going in with blush and highlight, I'm going to match the kind of peachy look that I have going on, and I'm going to use the blush and highlighter that come in the Sweet Peach Glow Kit. I'm not a huge fan of bronzer, but I do like the blush because it's pretty natural. And then I'm going to use this small Real Techniques brush for the highlighter because it is kind of hard to pick up. It's a very natural highlighter, but I don't really have a lot of Too Faced highlighters, so I don't have much of a choice here. And then I will put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, just a very small amount. And I have a big nose, so I'm not going to put it on the tip. I don't like that look, but I will put a little bit here on my Cupid's bow. I think I'm gonna wear the color Sunday Fun Day. This is one of the Too Faced like peach lipsticks. I don't know the name for them. I think they're peachy matte lipsticks, but I don't have a lip liner, so we're just gonna use lipstick, but I think I'm gonna use this on my lips. Alright, so Too Faced doesn't have false lashes, so I had to grab my own pair. I'm going to use this Violet Voss pair in Sexy and I Know It. I'm going to pop those on and I will come back and we will see what the finished look of only Too Faced makeup looks like. Alright y'all, so I popped on my lashes and I'm also going to put just a little bit of lip gloss on. This is Papa Don't Peach from the Sweet Peach Oil Gloss line. I'm just going to put that kind of in the center of my lips to keep a little bit more shine there. And this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think it was really fun to do an entire look using one makeup brand. I think that's really fun because I don't think I ever really do that, but I have so many brands of makeup that I own so many products, and this is kind of a way for me to get to make sure that I'm using those products again because I forget about them so easily every time I get more makeup. So I thought that was super fun to do a full face using only Too Faced makeup. Please give it a like and comment down below as well, and subscribe so you don't miss another video. I do beauty videos, I do fun unboxings, I do some vlogging, and lots of other fun stuff. So let me know what you guys want to see next down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.